Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's get this dub. United States. But where? Somewhere in the US. I don't know. Could be wrong. Probably am. Wow. I don't know what language this is. Fuck is this language? Fucking idea. Yeah, he shit on me. No, I have no clue. Random guess. Random guess here. Oh. I had the same idea. I can't listen to music right now. What the absolute fuck is this? I don't know where the fuck it is. I don't know. Oh my god. I couldn't fucking find it. Fuck you. Bitch. Definitely not the US. Like Ukraine? Getting a Ukraine vibe here. fucking idea. No fucking idea. No idea. No idea. How did he know that? What? Luxembourg. Fuck you. What the fuck? Okay. Of course he got it right. Why wouldn't he? All I see turns to brown. pussy. It's Chinese. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face. Do.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes give you a whole world of tasty indulgences, including the slow-roasted flavor of the Cantina Chicken Burrito. For less, choose your Lux Cravings box only at Taco Bell.
50-50 duels. Like, his crosshair placement is Rops-esque. Like, it is so clean. I know I've used
the Belarusian Rops.
Yeah, the Belarusian Rops. Everyone is. No, it's just like when he's confident that somebody's going to peek him from an angle, he does not waver from that position.
Yeah, no, he's solid. He's like I said, he's gonna be a fun player to watch moving forward into the rest of his career. He's an absolute beast.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him, and also looking forward to seeing more of xCloud and how loud he can get as well, because this guy is giving it in every game, no matter if they're super far up, if they're down, he doesn't stop.
He's one of those players that I feel like just has a really good sense of when he's in a position to have impact in a round. Like he has a really good sense of when it's his turn to make a play to kind of change the way the round is playing out. And we saw him here with some massive rounds in this game. Huge clutch towards the end. We saw him with those entry kills in middle, as you were alluding to in the final round, just running out middle. He's been really sharp for Heroic these past few events. Like he's found his groove within this team.
His time to kill is just so ridiculously fast that he can get 2 kills in the span of, say, 2 seconds, and not many people can do this at this level. I feel like this stage 1.
The control on the follow-up kill.
Yeah, you get these guys that there's some wasted crosshair movements, that they don't really know where the next fight's coming from, but xCloud is just like one target to the next, and it feels like he's going through a pre-fire routine.
Yeah, and taking a little too long on the first kill, not able to actually transition to the second one. But yeah, xCloud's not having any of those issues. He's been great, and it's a great pickup. I mean, it's funny because like you sit there and like these Tanir and xCloud are huge players for this team, and like you almost have to be sad in a way because you're like, you know what actually brought that in is you have to assume it's the scouting of Saw.
Yeah, this is it, right? And that's going to be something that's going to make
Nah,
them
this is
struggle
not
when he's there.
GeoGuessr. I'm
But they
done
all
with
seem to be finding
GeoGuessr.
the fact that, yeah, this
Watching
might be the last run for
Counter-Strike.
him, but let's maximize this. I don't see any of them have a negative attitude. No one's sad about this all. They're enjoying the fact that actually we can go far, we can go deep again with a team that.
Actually, I'm shiny
thought,
checking
okay,
on
so the old
Pokemon
roster,
Go
how are
right
you gonna
now.
do this with the names you have now?
Well, the question then becomes
Yes,
for the other
I
3
still play
players,
that
or
game.
for the other 4 players who aren't going to be departing, some Pius and Saw going, is like, you know, if you're those 4, you're really trying to establish something so that you can carry it on, right? You're really making sure you have that foundation down so that you can just add one more Opper in. Maybe you can find a nice Opper, a diamond in the rough. Maybe you go for an experienced guy. Dexter's still out there, bring him back. You know, whatever you want to do, but you know, you have
Get
some
Brokey.
options. Get Brokey.
That would just add chaos to this whole lineup, actually.
Well, so would Dexter, to be fair.
How
They're
old
both
am
a little
I?
bit chaotic and crazy in the brain.
They could make some odd decisions
How old
at
do you
times.
think I am?
feel like I trust Dexter a little bit more.
Yeah, probably. Do you?
Lately, yes.
Okay, lately, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recency bias.
2025.
The recency bias on Dexter is positive.
I want to know how old you think I am.
Clutch as well
No.
at the same time, because
Yeah.
youngster here, man, being able to pull that off was just, I guess, stopping any chance on hope.
Late 20s?
He's a frequently overlooked member of this
Damn.
lineup when you have people that can pop off like Tanir, Sun Pius, and xCloud. But youngster,
That
in the
makes me feel
supportive
good.
Elements, kind of more playing the late round situations out. This was pretty much the back-breaking round for FlyQuest. It looked like everything was supposed
Late
to go their way.
20s
It was
is
getting,
wild.
in my eyes, kind of a lucky spray through the smoke, but one that it's almost impossible to counterplay.
less than a second on that defuse as well. He had to go for the full reload on that 10-second defuse. That's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, you know,
0.6.
yeah, what a legend. That's a sick clutch, and that actually. It
I
felt like
just
FlyQuest was
turned
making a comeback.
24.
Yeah. Because like this
Like,
match is mostly
couple
FlyQuest
months
starting
ago,
slow,
3 months
not
ago.
having enough mistakes to give, and like you can't lose that round if you start as slow as you did in the first half.
Yep.
And that's just Youngstar really punishing them for that beginning.
I
of the
am
match.
24.
I guess one positive we can see, and we've been speaking about him just a bit yesterday at the same time from the FlyQuest side, is Netic. Because individually, he looks great, and he's certainly sharp, and he's stone cold on the interview as well.
Netic is the guy that FlyQuest took a real risk on in terms of changing up their structure, because a lot of people in the middle of the
Are
season
they
were
gonna like
questioning,
play?
oh wow,
or-
they're getting rid of their most experienced in-game leader, a guy that's been to a major semifinals before with that
Interesting.
Mouse core, and they're putting in Ince as the IGL in his stead.
Why?
But talking to
Why is that
FlyQuest,
interesting?
one of their sources told me that Netic's the kind of talent from the Oceania region that they just couldn't
Speaking
pass
of
up on.
which, gotta
Like, they
open
couldn't
my
look at him and
dailies
say,
on Skin
we will let him
Club.
play for talent. We will let him play
Yeah.
for some
Really?
other kind of roster that's going to just beat us over and over again. So they had to change their structure, change some of the positions for their players just to adhere to this
Oh, I
guy, to
can't
cater to
yet.
him, and he's actually delivering in a lot of
Also,
aspects.
I think there's an element too where I think Vitality's kind of broken the game right now. Like they've broken the scene because you like every team right now, the priority when they go for roster changes is firepower.
Yeah.
Like it's not always the case in Counter-Strike. You go through those periods where like the kind of
Skin
go-to
Club
guys, you need like a really
giveaway?
good anchor. You need a really
Oh,
good
God.
IGL, really tactical IGL. We're in a world where like everyone's like, we need more firepower because you need to be able to contend with the teams that are amassing it already. So there is just like everywhere in the
That'd
world
be
like an arms
fire.
race in Counter-Strike of like having to pick up the strongest talented player, and we'll figure out and fix the rest as we go. But talent has to be there.
What I like, though, what I've seen him, what I spoke to Regalia about, is actually the fact
Should
that
go
Regalia, at the
tough.
time when he first joined this team, was the one who got given everything he wanted, all the space, and he said he's had to give up some space for Netic to make sure that he can perform.
dude
and
Banks
actually
look
he's seeing
like
the
Luke's
benefit of it.
cousin
So he's also
Levi.
believing in this change of system that you were talking about.
I feel like a lot of the people are
Good.
actually liking
I
the
sold
fact
my
that Ince is an
butterfly.
in-game leader too. For whatever reason, I feel like
He's
Vexite's
liking it.
playing a little bit better.
Yeah.
Ince is probably still adjusting, but I feel like he was a guy that was able to just dive into the
Oh,
role, and was
God.
able to finally just commit to it because he did it before. And
I had
then
to
Dexter
snag
was
that
his
bread.
in-game leader, and now he's back to in-game leader,
Yeah.
and he's still a solid player at tier 1. I'm not going to say he's going to be punching up into like the
I was
top
up
5
crazy
teams or
off
anything
that
like but at
butterfly.
this level, he's been doing a very serviceable job.
No, but also think of the context.
I
too,
gambled like
you know,
30
if you're an
bucks.
Australian team, like you don't
Got like
necessarily have to be a
900.
top 5 team. You'd obviously love it, but if you're like starting to get a top 10 out
And
of that
sold
region,
that
like, this is
bitch.
incredible for an Australian team.
Yeah.
So he's got some growth as an IGL. He's got some room to grow and get better. And
Fuck
that's a
that
pretty cool
butterfly.
path as well.
I'm
You
gonna get a
try
better
it,
one
you get to
anyway.
learn from it,
It'll
then
be
you get to
alright.
practice under a new IGL, and now you get to come
What
back
did I
to it as well. So
pull?
you gain a lot of experience. I think it's a pretty
I
cool
pulled
path.
that
See what that path will look
I
like
pulled
when
a
we come
flip
back from the
knife,
break, 'cause we've
like,
got one more map to come,
phase
potentially,
1
maybe 3, unless Heroic
Doppler,
do blunder when it comes to this one. We'll wait
and
to
then
see how
traded it for a butterfly knife, Boreal Forest, and then sold the butterfly knife.
I started 2015, I think, like I was 10 or something, I don't remember exactly. But I got anger issues, so my father took away my PC. I started back in 2021 again, and just started playing all day, all night. And I got an offer from a Norwegian team. I quit school and just...
What the hell?
No,
Right?
no.
And only $250 a night for my favorite snipe. What? We
I
didn't
wish.
check the-
Got my bro.
That'd been sick. That would have been hard. Well, while we have ads, let's do this. Mm-mm. Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face. Do, 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 do. I don't think I can stream this on Twitch, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably get banned. But, fuck it. Actually, I think if I do this, and then Yeah, I'll probably get banned, but I don't care. Actually, I do care. So I'm gonna do this off screen and just tell you what I get. I'm not taking the risk, bruh. If I was only streaming on YouTube, I could do it, but Twitch is fucked. Somehow they'll find it and fucking ban me, so... Alright, fuck it. Yeah. Oh, actually. 190 cents, bro. Maybe I do. Dude's level 19. What the fuck are these battles, bro? I have no idea who won that. They did. Pussies. Alright. It's for the deads. Fuck you. For the dead ones. Damn. That was not the move. Alright, well. These shitty ass battles. Fuck it. That was fucking terrible. What the fuck was that? Absolutely terrible. We gotta hit the exotic for the dead ones. Of course. Alright, well. Ten farm N4s is wild. Okay. Fuck it, I don't care. Fuck it. I'm about to get absolutely slammed. Yeah. Hmm.
But I think for Heroic, that looked like a bit of a chance to get back into the round. So FlyQuest had to win the hard way, but they did do that. So that's nice.
It is a 3-for-3 pistol round win situation here for FlyQuest. We'll give them that.
Oh.
They did lose to a force buy in the first pistol, so trying to avoid it at all costs here yet again. And I think an opening kill versus an aggressive angle from Tenier bodes well. Until you come flying through smoke and meet 5-7s. These ghastly 5-7s. Liaz double kills clean. We've got Sampayas now at bat, and he's going to go down with just that single frag. So 1 versus 3 here for Youngstar. MP9, and an unexpected arrival for the time being. Not too far away. It is winnable, albeit unlikely. Half health for Ints. Not ideal. Youngstar's just going to let this one breathe for a second. Ooh, gets contact versus Netic. Now 2 players down to half health.
I think he's going to know where the next player is.
Right, somewhere on site. Yeah, look down. You've got it. And the flash comes through the window. He knows that third player's on long, but Int's able to hang on for dear life, as that's 2 players standing to the FlyQuest favor. Pistol converted for 2.
Yeah, converting is huge. Then I was expecting Heroic to just, with especially how comfortable they are on Anubis, for them to be able to pull out this second round. So good start here. It's the T side where you're really going to make your bread, of course, if you're on Anubis. If they're going to pull out their first Anubis win in recent
these
memory,
teams
it's gonna
suck,
be
bro.
with a strong T side. So cheering for FlyQuest to make this series as competitive as possible, of course. of a shot from xCloud.
Can't even like watch that, dude.
They answer back, but it'll still rock you a little bit mentally.
Shit
How many more
sucks.
pistols are there around the
What
corner?
is Skin Club streaming?
To actually give me a number out of 10, the Op Containment Breach. What is it? If 10 is the absolute most beautiful thing that you have ever seen, and 1 is the absolute worst that you have ever seen,
What the
what
fuck
is this
is?
going to be?
I don't even know. Oh man, I don't even know. What do I I don't know what to play, bro. Ain't nothing. I don't know what to play. I'm a traveler of both time and space. To be where I have been. Do 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 do.